Welcome to Field of Jokes, a podcast where comedians break down sports films and we give you our uncensored hot takes. And we're doing a sports movie, Forrest Gump. And I'll explain that in a minute with my special guest, Reef, stand-up comedian.
What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. Thanks for coming on the show.
Of course, definitely.
And picking this movie in particular, which I like. Forrest Gump is a sports film. We were discussing that.
It is a sports film. This is 100% correct, sir.
Yes, it is. And we will explain in a minute. But first, like, subscribe, and share so we can keep grow the channel. And maybe we could get Tom Hanks on the show. That's right. If we get enough subscribers, Tom Hanks will come on. We'll do Forrest Gump with Reef.
That's right.
We do this. And, man, thank you so much for coming on. Yes, we'll get into why Forrest Gump is a sports movie. He was not only a sports star, he was a 3 sports star.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Tell me which was your favorite sport he did. You want to explain them out? Or?
Sure, why not? We can get right into it. So, just starting it off, first and foremost, my man is a world-class ping pong
world champion. He beat China.
This is right.
The world powerhouse.
Started the first war.
That's right.
Started first war.
That's true. And but also he was also an All-American at Alabama.
That's right.
Under legendary coach Bear Bryant.
Started that dynasty as well.
And cross-country runner.
Because one day he just decided to start running.
Well, when his whore girlfriend broke his heart.
This is true. Anybody out there who thinks Jenny was a sweetheart? Anyone out there who feels bad for Jenny? Anyone out there who thinks Jenny was in the wrong? Let me explain something to you. You remember when you was in school and your teacher told you there's no such thing as a dumb question? Well, that was all dumb questions.
Yes.
She betrayed this man.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he knew what love was. He did not.
She didn't
he
know
knew
either.
Sports, but he didn't know love.
No, he knew love. She did not know. She was maybe she was the retard. I'm trying to think here,
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. Jenny belonged to the streets, as the kids say.
She did.
But the thing is, we're going to get into Jenny. We're going to rip Jenny on this one. I'll tell you what. Okay. Yes, as we know, everybody who's seen this podcast should know Forrest Gump. There's no excuse not to see it at this point. That was a childhood friend. She was the only one that befriended him on that bus in Alabama, the dumb rednecks.
That's right.
Now, she had a troubled past. She was molested by her father.
True.
But you can't milk that your whole life. You're in your 30s, Jenny. We got to stop that, okay?
Yeah. You're only allowed to play the card for so long.
Yeah. You could do it in rehab which she was a cokehead and heroin addict. But she was hot. I can see why Forrest kept along for a little bit. I just maybe just one more try.
Jenny, please.
Jenny, please.
I subscribe to your OnlyFans. I paid the $15.99 subscription, Jenny. I've got it on auto pay.
He touched a titty.
He did touch a
titty.
And
he nutted. So, well, that's how he found out.
Hold up, though.
Yeah.
Is little Forrest really Big Forrest's actual child?
I would have, if I was Forrest, I'd have some questions. Because remember at the end, she goes, after she's cleaned up and has AIDS, you have a son.
Because he looks normal to me.
Yeah, he does. I guess because they tilt the same way. Well, she has, Forrest has a legitimate.
No, I'm talking about the kid. The kid looks normal to me.
Oh, normal. Oh, I thought he looks normal. But
he looks like he was born with a full box of chocolates.
Yeah. Well, if I was Forrest, I'd also like a parental test because obviously Jenny had a few partners unprotected.
A few?
Couple tree, I'd say. Heroin's not for free.
Heroin is not for free. Cocaine is not for free. Marijuana back then even wasn't for free.
Oh no, those hippies were.
What was the slogan? It was cash, ass, or grass.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and believe me.
Whores.
And she had no money, no job, so she was getting it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So Forrest, the kid seemed normal. He did not seem autistic like Forrest. And so I would be like, hey, listen, Jenny, I'm a billionaire. I own a shrimp company. I want some fucking answers here.
I don't think he was ever going to do that with her.
He's too good. He's too good of a man.
No, I just don't think it's comprehensible in his mind to ask for a DNA test.
That's true. No, I know. This was in 90 it took place in the end. I think it was in the current day. It was the 90s.
Yeah, like 94, 95.
Yeah, 95. Yeah, it was and Forrest Gump also part of the golden era of Hollywood. That year at the Oscars, it was nominated for Best Picture against Pulp Fiction, Natural Born Killers, and Shawshank Redemption.
For real?
Yep. And then the fifth one, Four Weddings and a Funeral, which no one gives a fuck about. And, yeah.
Y'all telling me Pulp Fiction, Shawshank. What was it? What was the other one?
Shawshank, Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born. Y'all all got beat out by a retard?
Yes, that's how good it is.
God damn, bro. Special Needs making a comeback.
They were ahead of its time.
Talking about.
See, it was ahead of its time. Now, like a special needs movie. Oh my God, Oscars.
No, it would have got canceled.
Okay, no, you're celebrating.
100%. It would have got canceled. If you didn't get my man Jimmy from the Special Olympics, dog.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna work.
See, Forrest didn't know no Special Olympics. That guy went straight to the NCAA Division I. Roll Tide.
That's another thing, dog.
That's impressive, actually.
Not only did a slow man beat out all those movies, he also shit on all these people who potentially went to the NFL.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
He went to NAM instead of the NFL.
This is true.
Do
you think Deion Sanders could have covered Forrest Gump?
Oh, yeah, because I think Forrest only had one skill, and that was the return game. As you remember in the scene where he gets somebody else receives the ball and then hands it off to him.
Oh,
Usually
shit.
he received the kick. So somebody receives it, run, Forrest, run! And so he can't catch the ball.
Well, nobody ever taught him, catch, Forrest, catch.
No, you couldn't. Well, he didn't know how to stop. Remember that, too.
Yeah, no, I know.
You go into the end zone, he'd hit the band, run through it. Look, this kid, he almost ran to the sideline. They said, no, Forrest. Look, Deion, he would have killed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair
enough.
I think the kid had speed. He just needed to be coached up, maybe like work on his hands a little bit. Get the jugs machine going.
Well, hold up here real quick, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of his hands,
yeah.
Okay, I know it wasn't sports related, but my man completely took apart and reassembled that fucking rifle.
Yeah.
In like what? 2 minutes?
That's right. He was in the army.
The man's got hands.
He does.
All right. Not just that, but you need that fucking action on the ping pong court.
Yeah.
All right. Kim Jong-un is still pissed that Forrest Gump fucking won, son.
Oh, yeah. USA, baby.
That's right, son.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he brought, it was kind of like Rocky IV. He brought communism and freedom together, and that just like in Rocky IV. Yeah, I mean, it's what he did.
The only difference is Adrian wasn't a whore.
No, Adrian was not.
No,
it was a good woman.
She's a mousy bitch.
Yeah, that's a problem. And Rocky should have gave her the hand. I'm sure that was on the cutting room floor.
That was in the deleted scenes.
Yeah. I don't know. She broke my fucking balls. Yes, it was. But keep in mind, where the great hands with the machine gun and the ping pong, that was after football.
This is true. It was football first.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was always running.
Running, yeah.
It's always been running. Ever since he was able to break out of those little braces.
Yeah. That's even more impressive. This kid got wheels.
This is true. And shitty health insurance.
Yes.
Because if you can just run and you fucking just completely disassemble the fucking what the fuck were those
leg braces?
Yeah,
the FDRs I call them.
That's a good one. The FDRs.
Yeah, he was running around like FDR, and then those rednecks are chasing him in. The first was the bicycle.
Yep, it was the bicycle first.
Yeah,
right, and then that's when the phrase first popped off from little tiny molested Jenny.
Yeah,
she wasn't a whore yet. She was still molested Jenny.
Yeah,
right. Just run, Forrest, run.
Iconic line.
And then that's where it all started, right?
Yeah.
There goes his fucking Aetna coverage just breaking apart. You know what I'm saying?
His
Open
mom.
enrollment right now was good, y'all.
Yeah, Forrest's mom too. She could get things in for free. Remember? He also jumped over the fence like a hurdle.
I just realized that.
Yeah.
Not only was your baby mama a whore, but so was his mother.
He was too dumb to get into Alabama public school.
He was right underneath the line.
Yeah, the IQ.
But Daddy went on vacation.
Yeah, is there a Mrs. Gump? And he hears they go upstairs and bang while he's with his little FDR braces.
I think that's the only time I've ever seen Sally Fields be a whore.
Yeah, and I got more attracted to her. I'm not gonna
100%.
lie. Yeah, I did.
100%.
Like the good, proper Southern lady.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Gump, he's on vacation. I'm like, oh.
Actually, you know what? I just realized this now. Forrest Gump is not a 3-time athlete.
Oh.
Forrest Gump is technically a 4-time athlete.
Oh.
All right? Isn't bass fishing a fucking sport?
Well, technically shrimping.
No. Shrimping, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't bass fishing, but it was shrimping.
Yeah.
And who else was better at fucking shrimping than Forrest goddamn Gump?
Yeah, damn right. And he was billionaire.
He's so good.
Yes.
That they got the Bubba Grump Shrimp Company just sitting right in the middle of fucking Times Square. Does anybody go there and eat? Absolutely not. It's a fucking tourist trap. I'm originally from Jersey, and I'm telling y'all right now, don't go there. But it's still there.
It's in Laughlin, Nevada. I mean, it's in every
They're
little...
everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
But Bubba Gump, the actual shrimp in the movie, I mean, hey, they became billionaires.
All because my man doesn't know to stay the fuck out of a hurricane.
Yeah, oh, God. Well, hey, he got... Like, this is the movie. He gets in these unfortunate events that just work out for him constantly.
Well, I mean... So I got family down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I know what it's like when these hurricanes hit.
Yeah.
And once again, Kanye West is right. George Bush does not like black people. That's why Forrest Gump's boat was fine. That's why he became the bubblegum shrimp company that he is today, because he is white. Yes, that's right, people. We're not only going to break down the fucking sports, we're going to break down the racism as well.
That is interesting because Bubba died.
Bubba did die.
We didn't see him die. We just heard he died. But Forrest, according to his story,
he got shot.
Well, but we just see him. We don't see him fade away into the night. He just is. Forrest maybe suffocated him off camera. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. I'm with you on the race theory here. I'm with you.
Do you think not only is he a little slow, but he's also secretly racist?
Secretly racist because you remember when he's
named
in college,
after
a Klansman.
This is true.
The founder of the Klan. It's Benjamin Forrest or
some shit like that.
And also, when they went to college and they're desegregating the school, he said the C word that I can't say as a white guy.
Coons?
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah.
Forrest said that. I mean,
no, I know.
And then the other guy said the N word. He goes, "What? They won't go to our school?" I'm like, Forrest, shut up. And
why the raccoons? Why come to our school?
Yeah. He goes, raccoons. They come to our door. We just sweep them out with a brush. And I was like, shut up, Forrest. I was like, I like you, but this is annoying. And he hands the black girl her book when she dropped it, and got his first taste of the black cherry.
That jungle fever.
Oh, yeah.
Who has jungle fever? Forrest got jungle fever. Maybe his dad was black, and that's why he can run so fast.
That is true.
Yeah, I can say these things. I'm brown. He can't.
I'll
He's
concur.
white.
I'll be like, maybe. Yeah. I maybe agree underneath when I'm alone in my car.
I would love to do. Do you put on NWA in your car?
A little bit. A bitch is a bitch.
Do you do all the words?
When I'm alone.
Yeah.
I just on that part. A bitch is a bitch. Poor rich, and that's it. I'm behaved. Off camera, I'll tell you something else.
Okay.
I'll tell you the
Well, that answers that question, YouTube.
But the show, I'm a good man. Rest in power, Bubba. Which Forrest might have killed him, but hey,
He might have killed him, but he took care of his family.
And that's the good thing too.
He took care of his family.
50-50, he said.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about racism? I bet you anything. Forrest is not smart enough to do this, but I would have because I'm an asshole. I would have said, this is 50% and give her just 10%. It's still a good chunk, right?
Yeah. I mean, they didn't do anything at all. I mean, outside of just being friends with Bubba.
He bought the boat.
Yeah.
With his ping pong
Bubba
money.
was already dead.
Dead.
Bubba was gone. He wasn't even around. It was just a dream.
Yep.
That's all it was for the two of them.
Yeah.
He went, took his little ping paddle money, right?
Sponsorship money.
There you go. Even though he lied, he didn't like the fucking paddle.
Yeah. He learned the hard way in sports where you got to advertise or be a sponsor for something you don't believe in.
So he did a Lance Armstrong.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
A little less.
Livestrong.
Well, I like it. His mom, she's like, well, I like using my paddle. And she's like, well, Forrest, maybe for $25,000, you could just pretend and say you like it. And then he bought the boat for like 24 something. He used a little bit for a haircut and a couple Dr. Peppers.
That's right.
And he noticed he stiffed the tax man too on that. Forrest ain't fucking around. See, Forrest is smart.
The white man doesn't need to pay taxes.
No.
White man doesn't need to pay taxes. My man knows the tax code. He doesn't know what love is, but he knows what the tax code is.
Well, keep in mind, he got told that's true, but he got told that from a whore. Jenny, it's like, I don't need a lesson from you, honey. But no, this thing with Forrest, I mean, he's rich. He's a billionaire.
This is true.
And then this is when Jenny comes back.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I'm done being a whore. I'm done with the streets. And
so what does that tell you, dog?
She's a horrible human being.
Because this is the whole thing. Let's put little Forrest on that fucking football field. Let's see if he can return one. And when he gets smacked, you're going to realize it's not Forrest's kid.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
Tell any other human being, can you run cross country? What was it, 3 times?
Yeah.
3 times.
This is unbelievable athletic prowess he has.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The determination, the foot blisters.
Yep.
You know, like, come on, my man. You was rocking some old-ass looking Skechers on your feet.
Yep.
Just running. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to speak for you, sir, but I mean, I'm a fat fuck. I'm not running down the street. If I run out of cigarettes, I'm driving to the fucking Circle K.
Yeah.
My man just decided one day I just got up and started running.
It's good coping, though.
This is good coping.
Because remember, he did it right after she banged him and then leaves the next morning. Doesn't give Forrest morning pussy.
Honestly,
not that respect.
I would have liked some morning pussy. And then realistically, I'll be honest with you. Nowadays, Forrest would not be running.
No. He'd be
beating his meat.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Porn is free.
Well, and that's another thing about porn. That's how we found out about Jenny's promiscuousness. He's in what basic training. Guy, hey Forrest, look at these titties, and he shows him a Playboy, and Jenny's in there.
Jenny started OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's in the '60s. That's your OnlyFans.
There you go, y'all.
Your whore girlfriend's posing at a college. He goes, she got kicked out of school because she was dirty in her sweater or something, and it was very tasteful nude.
It was, but you gotta remember too, like over time, right?
Yeah.
Things have changed.
Yeah.
Like you're like what, like 10 years older than me right now? I think. Okay, like you remember growing up watching TV, like if you watch two people kiss, it was like, oh my God, right? And then like early 2000s, you watch two dudes kiss, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So like back then, it was basically like being buck ass naked now and just holding your pussy open.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was hardcore back then.
Yeah. That was hardcore. And the problem was, like a dumbass, she advertised her school. The school doesn't want to be part of your whore fucking
yeah, exactly.
exploses.
No, they don't need that attention.
Just like why fucking William Patterson, New Jersey, college out there, kicked out Sammy Sweetheart.
Oh, I've heard, yes.
Because she decided to wear her fucking sweatpants on the show. And they were like, hey, bitch, we don't want to be on the show.
Let me tell you, do you think Jenny really had a future at that school? I just didn't see Jenny.
So I am a little bit of a Forrest Gump aficionado.
Right.
She was actually there. She was majoring in molecular biology.
Okay.
and what happened was her FAFSA just kind of ran out.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. That's when fucking, the grandfather of Brang Bros came over to her and he was like, hello there, Jenny. Show me a nipple and I'll pay your tuition. And I mean, just like any other chick, right? I gotta pay my tuition or I gotta feed my kids, whatever it might be, right? And this, she didn't really want to hit the pole. That would have taken her a little bit longer.
Oh, yeah, but she did eventually.
She eventually went to the pole.
She went to the pole.
Yeah, she eventually went to the pole.
And Forrest was not having that shit.
Well, he didn't realize what was going on.
Yeah,
Once again,
that's how retarded he is.
The man is fucking retarded.
Yes.
Okay? Once again, I can also say retarded because I was in special ed. Yay, public school system.
Yes, and I have but he could get in the Alabama public school system.
That is
smart enough for that.
If I was in the Alabama public school system, I'd be in the fucking honors.
Me too. I would, because I'm retarded legally. And
we also don't want to have sex with our cousins. But
no. Well, a couple of them. I'm just kidding. I mean, it's white people problems.
No, brown people have the same problems.
Oh, that's true. We all like the cousins.
You know how many fucking second and third cousins I have?
Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah. I do get the genealogy or the swab just to make sure. Yeah. Can we fuck? Okay.
But let me just tell y'all right now, I'm married. I love white women. I love you, Ola. Just in case you see this, I don't really fuck with anybody else.
No, we're just making fun of Jenny. Right. Ola's cool.
But Jenny's a whore.
Yes.
Yeah. No. I just want to make sure to make it clear to parents, to you and all the viewers, I don't want to fuck any of my second or third cousins.
Yes. And
Jeff, on the other hand, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. Give me a couple schnapps. We'll see what happens. Or a couple Schlitz. I saw that beer sign on the thing.
Well then.
No, I'm just kidding. No. I would.
Let's see what happens when he drinks tequila.
Tequila. But if Jenny was my cousin, I would bang her. Yes.
If Jenny was your cousin.
Oh, well, it's just funny because
first off.
Yeah.
Because now we're getting completely off topic.
Yeah. But we'll stick with
Jenny.
Jenny.
How far of a cousin would you say no? So
I would not do
a no.
First cousin is a no.
All right. Second cousin.
If I don't know them that well.
Like if you didn't grow up with them.
They're like, oh hey, we found out we're cousins.
So you're cool at second cousin as long as y'all didn't really like grow up with each other.
Yeah, as long as nobody knows, we'll keep that.
So now nobody has to know about it.
Like I don't know. Like I'm not.
So
they're
you're
not
keeping
family
it a
things.
secret too.
Keep her second cousin a secret.
Oh, those are gonna be some weird family reunions.
Yeah.
I'd love to come to your house for Thanksgiving.
I'm being edgy for the kids. No, I wouldn't bang a cousin. No. But now, Jenny, And I go to, and she gets kicked out of school for doing porn.
True. She did get kicked out of school for doing porn.
But see, she goes to and this is why Forrest is retarded. He goes to a club where she's playing music.
Mm-hmm.
And the club says girls, girls, girls on the sign.
Yes.
You're retarded if you don't think Jenny's in there being the next Joan Baez. Like,
you gotta remember, dude. Like, outside of just being the special Forrest that he is, all he was focused on was sports. It was sports or the Army.
The Army, that's right.
So the guy never really went to a strip club. He didn't look at a magazine until his boy threw it at him. He was like, "Look at this whore ass bitch."
Yeah.
You know. So like, just he didn't get the perks of beating his meat as a young boy.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And I think it's a combination of the Dr. Peppers.
Yeah.
The built up sperm in his balls.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that Jenny just wouldn't give him the time of day, which really fueled all those different fucking things for him.
It made him better, actually.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And he was like, hey, I'm gonna go to Vietnam. I need to get Jenny off my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And
no, he wrote to that bitch all the time. You don't remember all the letters? That's true. He kept it in the whole time.
That's right. All those notes return to sender.
So once again, for all you kids out there, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want to be a great athlete, number one, okay, don't beat your meat.
Yep.
Keep all that sperm in your nuts. Number two, if you got some chick and you gotta chase her, run the opposite way.
Yes.
Run the opposite fucking way. And number three, drink Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
And hey, Dr. Pepper, you should sponsor Geof's podcast.
Please.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll do it. I'll take Dr. Pepper. We'll do it. I'll add 15 Dr. Peppers.
That's the only doctor I like.
Oh, yeah, it's
Dr.
good.
Pepper.
It does give you the shit
doctors
stuff.
can all go fuck themselves, dude.
Yeah.
every doctor I've had has had a teeth thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like my wife made me go see a therapist. That bitch had dolphin teeth.
Like a mental therapist? I mean,
yeah. I went for one fucking session one time, right?
Yeah.
This bitch had dolphin teeth, dog.
Oh, wow.
You ever seen a dolphin's teeth?
Yeah, they're like a little pointy. Yeah, they're frightening.
That's what it was. And then I told you today I went to a fucking doctor's office, right? And then this bitch is grown as fuck with braces.
Oh, wow.
I don't want my fucking doctor walking in with 16-year-old braces.
And she was lecturing you on smoking,
yeah,
too. Yeah.
Trying to tell me that I should quit because it's going to kill me.
Yeah.
Because her father died from it. Well, guess what, bitch? Get over it.
Send her to the therapist.
Just like how Jenny can't keep playing his fucking molested card, you can't keep playing your dead dad card, bitch.
Exactly. That's a good point. Yeah, Jenny was milking that thing. She didn't say it, but I know she was. Like, I was molested. I don't know how to love. And
yep, 100%.
Yeah. And speaking about doctors, when Forrest Gump was getting his FDR braces on his legs, the doctor was smoking.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes, he was. The good old days when cigarettes were just cigarettes.
Yeah, that's what you do. Your doctor smoked. 7 out of 10 doctors recommend Lucky Strikes, and that was the good old days.
I went to a black doctor. He recommended Newports.
Ah, yes. Hey, they're healthy. They're menthol. And they're green. Yes.
This is true.
Yes. I remember I was looking up, it's like, is this a stereotype? And I Googled it, and it says...
it's not a stereotype.
No, it's not. It's disproportionately African-Americans die from menthols.
100%.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I felt it was from the FDA, so I was like, okay.
This is true.
CDC. It was the CDC. I was like, See? I'm not racist.
So did Bubba die from a gunshot wound or menthol?
Maybe. You never see Bubba smoke. He was really obsessed with shrimp. He was another retard, but
yeah. Was he retarded?
I like not that he was obsessed with shrimp. There was like that. I don't want to say retarded. Maybe autistic. Maybe. I mean,
back then there was no autistic. There was no special needs. There was. It was just either you're normal or you're retarded.
Yeah,
that's it. You know what I mean?
We got this guy just talking about shrimp all day.
Yeah, I don't think he was actually special. I think for him it was just country as fuck.
Yeah.
And all you know is shrimp.
That's true.
That's like if you're getting ready for a trivia game show, and it's all about shrimp, and all you do is study for years on shrimp.
Yeah. True. He probably got drafted too, and he's like, "Fuck, I gotta go. My shrimp dream."
Yep, this is true.
But hey,
but you think he's retarded?
Yeah.
Because of the gums.
Yeah, the gum.
That's what it is.
Hair lip there, or no, not hair lip. Yeah.
No, it's just fat ass fucking gums.
Thought you had a bad underbite or something.
Never seen anybody have gums. Yeah, he looked like a fucking bulldog.
Yeah, it was. I have a feeling he got drafted, and they're like, "Get your ass out there, grab the rifle." There was no test.
Don't stick your mouth out there at all. All right?
Yeah,
you're hooked on something.
You said he'll get hooked on a wire, trip on a wire or something. And that we'll talk about favorite characters. Other than we'll keep talking about Jake. That's fun.
No, fuck yeah.
But my favorite character, in fact, is Lieutenant Dan.
Is he really?
Not just Lieutenant Dan. I like rock bottom Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, you talking about New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, New York City.
Okay.
Living off the VA and depressed. That is my Lieutenant Dan.
Nice.
One of the most. As you people should know, every one of his relatives died in the war. Every war. And Forrest, because the war hero, saved him, and he wanted to die out there. Lost his legs. He hates Forrest because of it. Anyways, he hasn't seen him in years, and he's in New York, long hair and a beard. He's got the green jacket, kind of like those Vietnam vets. And he's angry and drunk, but he wants to hang with Forrest. It's like, hey, I want to yell at you, but I'll hang with you.
Fuck it.
And I use rock bump, but that New Year's Eve, that one of my favorite scenes. The confetti's falling down, everybody's happy. He's just sitting there sad, and it's just like that's me. Like on the outside, everybody's having fun, but on the inside, it's falling apart. It's just
that's you.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, except I have my legs as of now. The night's young, guys, but I just love that scene. Just depressed, and they bring the whores back. To the prostitutes back
there. Oh, no, I know.
Yeah, then Forrest doesn't like, they taste like cigarettes.
They taste like cigarettes, Lieutenant Dan. And that's the other thing, too. Yeah. Why the fuck is he still calling him Lieutenant Dan?
Yeah, you're not a rank anymore, son.
No.
Civilian.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, even when he's his fucking boss.
Yeah, he was his captain.
Still calls him Lieutenant Dan.
Shrimp boat captain.
That's right.
He ended up being a good employee. It's funny how that turned around.
Well, it's just like when, dudes go to jail. That's when he found God. And,
Yeah. Remember, Lieutenant Dan had a problem with that, too. He goes, you found Jesus for us? And he goes, I know, supposed to be looking for him. And but basically, Lieutenant Dan went nuts because at the VA, they're trying to make him a Christian. He's getting angry. And so he is at odds with the spiritual side.
Completely get that. And once again, I apologize. We should have did all this before we even started. Forrest Gump, actually, 5 fucking sports, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
5. Do you not remember? On that boat, my man is on the Jenny 1. First off, why you name all your boats after this whore?
Dang.
He's dumb motherfucker.
That's a simp, as they say in the industry?
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't have those back then.
Yeah, I know. But modern day, yes.
He was Captain Save-A-Ho.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump was the first Captain Save-A-Ho.
That's true.
Yeah.
He beat up anybody that talked to her. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
And there was consensual sex. He still beat up the guy.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, that is sad. Just for a titty.
Actually, if that's the case, then 6 sports.
Oh, you boxing?
6. All right, so check us out. Ready?
Yeah.
So we've got running. All right.
Yep.
We've got football. We've got ping pong. All right.
Uh-huh.
We have fucking what was the fourth one again?
You said he's on the Jenny. He's on the Jenny 2. He said.
Oh yeah. Swimming.
Oh, that's right.
Who the fuck swim from the ocean back to the shore?
That is pretty impressive.
The fishing, you got the fishing, right? And you got the fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the fighting.
That's his athletic.
6 fucking sports. For a movie about a retard.
He's gifted.
I mean, I would put my money on Forrest Gump to win a triathlon.
Oh, 100%. I would do that. Yes,
I would put my money on him to win a triathlon.
I'm surprised that wasn't one of the things.
A mathathon? Absolutely not.
No.
But a triathlon? 100%.
No.
Yeah.
Tell me if this woman's a whore or not, Forrest. And that. No, you're right about that. I'm surprised you didn't.
That would probably be the first parlay I ever do on DraftKings.
Take the retard. No. Well, what's he does in Special Olympics? Fuck that. Get him in the real shit.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. You see what he did to the Chinese in ping pong? He took over the world.
Mm-hmm. This is why we owe China so much money.
We do, because it's Forrest. And there's another little thing here, because he was getting those because when he was playing ping pong in China, he got all those advertisements. They had those cardboard cutouts. A little racist looking. Right? Did you see his eyes in those?
Oh, they were mad cheeky.
Yeah. I was like, boy, this movie would not be made now.
100% not. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of movies like that you can't make.
Oh, I know. There's some stuff.
And this is 100% one of those. There's a ton of shit in that movie you cannot recreate. You can't remaster. You can't do jack shit about.
Yeah, but it was funny. Like you said, it was funny. You're like, whoa, look at his eyes. And you're like.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. And his mom had the black servant in the house. And I mean, it was. Look,
was she a servant or was she like a
maid? Maybe a maid. Maybe I'm being racist because of the South, I guess. Yeah, I'll be honest.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'll take the blame. I'll take the hit on that one, guys.
I got y'all. Keep Geof in check. You know what I'm saying?
I was wrong.
Because they were treated fairly.
They were. She got paid.
Yeah, she got paid. She had her own room.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And I think Forrest's mom.
Actually, and then you just reminded me, number 7, competitive dancing.
Oh, he taught somebody how to dance.
He taught Elvis Presley how to gyrate his fucking hips.
Yep.
With his FDRs on.
He goes, "Oh, it's okay, Mrs. Gump. He's showing me a little move here."
That's right. That's a good Elvis Presley.
Oh yeah, I mean, anybody in Laughlin or Vegas can do it, but it's yeah, guys, I'll need a job. It's their job. I'll do it. I'll deal blackjack as Elvis. I don't care.
There you go.
I'll be the. I like to do the opium Elvis with the pills.
So just
my
sit
favorite
on your
Elvis.
toilet and just not leave.
Not leave. Just sit there in the toilet and die of a heart attack 'cause you can't poop. Guys, your heroes aren't famous. Your heroes aren't wonderful people. Breaking news. No, you know.
He married a 14-year-old.
Yeah, not a lot of. And there's a new movie about that.
Is there?
It's called Priscilla. It's from her point of view.
No shit.
Yeah, it's going to be directed by Coppola's daughter. What's her? She's a famous director. I should know this. Sofia Coppola.
Oh.
Who's done Lost in Translation.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's directing it. So we might get a little more insight there. Female perspective. Yes.
Okay.
But yes. Back to Elvis. Yes, he taught him how to dance. He was he sees this crippled kid. Mm-hmm. Instead of making fun of him and throwing rocks at him like the neighborhood kids, he goes, "No, I'll play guitar," and he inspired.
Forrest Gump was the first Jabberwocky. All right,
that's true.
You heard it here first.
We should need Shaq there dancing with him too. It'd be well. It's funny, like, and they walk by the TV. Which it's funny how much society's changed. They see Elvis. I know what that man's doing is throwing some evil dancing.
Yeah.
It wasn't really even like if I fucked like that, I'd be kicked out of the room.
Dog, if you fuck like that,
yeah,
the chick would just look at you and be like, "I'll just grow my own dick and fuck myself."
Yeah, she goes in the.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
No, you can't. That's nobody does shit like that anymore.
No. It's sad how what was sexual back then.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, there have been like the porn sucked.
Yeah.
I just thinking of like,
and it was all so hairy and all the hairy muffs.
Yeah. 70s porn, a lot of old Playboys.
It wasn't just women either, right? So women had a hairy coochie, and then men would just have that fucking stash. Yep. Like, why? What do you need that fucking hairy ass fucking caterpillar for, bro?
In the 70s, though. Pimp, though.
It was just a connect, like, you know what I mean? So that fucking mustache knew where to connect to the pussy so it could eat the pussy. Like, that's all it was. Just,
it's like a Puma shoe, like a
Velcro.
That's
exactly what it is, bro. It's the quartz hair right there. You got the nice little clingy hair right there.
Yep. There's resistance. You got the right spot. I like it.
That's the problem these days, ladies. That's the problem. Y'all ain't got no hair on your pussy, so these dudes with facial hair don't know where the fuck to put their fucking face.
Yeah.
And that's why nobody knows how to eat pussy.
It's sad.
Problem solved. Stop shaving your pussy.
Exactly. See, I like this. Let's go back to the 70s, Bush, because that's where we need.
That's too much. That's too much for me.
We'll go early 90s.
For me, yeah, early. I'm cool with the little. I like the landing strip. You remember the landing
strip?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know about you, but like I've had a couple chicks in my past that had a little design or something. There was a little lightning bolt.
Oh, wow. Like, I've
no.
I've
they
not.
Go tanning. They put the little stickers there, and then like the little sticker comes off, and it's a little like tan line thing.
No, I've never.
You've never seen this?
I've never. Not in person. I could see something in porn like that.
Okay.
Yeah, in person usually I just take anybody that doesn't cry.
Well, I'm also from New Jersey, so I'm from the land of Jennies. So.
Oh yeah, Jenny's probably. Well, I think she went to New Jersey, or she was traveled everywhere.
She did travel everywhere. She was hitchhiking. She was going all over. You know what I mean? Like that one dude that she jumped in his truck. You remember?
Oh God, yeah.
He was like, "Where you going? Wherever you want." Like she definitely sucked his fucking dick.
Oh yeah. Well, she's wearing a trench coat.
Sucked his dick. Yes, she was wearing a trench coat. Naked. She sucked his dick. You know what I'm saying? And Forrest is just sitting there going, "Well, Jenny is just getting a ride." No, she's not.
No, it's like fuck. Yeah, well, you said no ass, no grass.
She's riding that dick. That's what she's doing.
Oh yeah, he pulled over. Mm-hmm. She's lucky she's alive. Let's just say that. I mean, I'm surprised her head's not cut off in a ditch somewhere. There's something about a guy in that truck.
She just didn't meet Jeffrey Dahmer. That's all it was.
Well, he wouldn't like her, Jeffrey Dahmer.
No. Oh yeah, he was gay, right? He
gay,
liked dudes.
He would like Bubba. He liked black men.
Oh, it was black men.
Black men. Bubba would be more his thing.
That would be hilarious to see Forrest bump into Jeffrey Dahmer on a run. I was just running along, and one day this man with these silly glasses just stopped me and asked me if he could take pictures. So I said okay. Next thing I know, he pulled out a knife and tried to eat me. And he said he wanted to skull fuck me, but I didn't know what that meant. So I just got back up and started running again.
Which you should have. Everybody should have ran. That's why people are dead. Well, one kid tried to run, but he was high, so he couldn't get away.
Yes,
yeah,
that was true.
yeah.
Yeah. I love when people like talk about marijuana like that back then. They were like,
"Oh, that was
he
the
was
marijuana.
on the marijuanas."
No, he was shot up with some morphine or something. Yeah,
what
it wasn't
fuck?
marijuana. No, it was something else.
Oh,
He tried making human zombies. They should have put this in the Gump. Yeah, that's what he did. The kid wasn't on marijuana. It was.
See, every time I try to watch that Dahmer shit on Netflix, I'm either high on mushrooms or something like that, and I'm tripping out too much. So I can't. Watch that shit
I'm
now.
a weird serial killer fan of this stuff. I'm not a fan of serial killers.
My wife is. My wife.
Okay,
is a fan of
she
it
would
too.
know. She would know. Yeah.
I have to tell her every once in a while, get the fuck off this shit. She's always like, "Are you gonna murder me?" I'm like, "No, I'm not. I didn't take out the life insurance policy yet."
Yes.
Yeah. Also, heads up for y'all. Disclaimer: I'm not actually advocating to do this. This is not anything real. Make sure you put in this right here. This is purely a joke. But if you are gonna go ahead and get a life insurance policy on somebody you're gonna murder, don't do it next week, dumbass.
No.
You want to play the long game.
Years.
You want to play the long game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're gonna sit there. You're gonna be miserable with this motherfucker for a while.
Yep.
And pay your premiums.
Yeah, pay your premium. Here's the thing: don't have affairs in that time too, because that leads to suspicions. I'm just saying. I like I said, I'm into the serial killer stuff. I know this, but no, Forrest. Yeah, if he ran into Dahmer, that would be great.
That would be hilarious.
You have a couple beers or something. I can't do the impression.
Do you got any Dr. Pepper, Mr. Dahmer?
Yeah. Or you said go to the house, watch Exorcist 3 while he has a knife pointed at you. Turns you into a zombie. But back to Forrest Gump.
That's right. And not getting murdered by Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, it'd be cool if Forrest Gump. They added that. If he ran into because he ran into famous people all the time.
Been, yeah.
Elvis.
He did.
The president, every president. Like he ran into like John Wayne Gacy. You know,
fucking like 3 presidents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He met them all. He's an all-American. He's a war hero, Medal of Honor. Like I said, this guy just fell into luck. I mean, it's bad. Like I think the good Lord looked upon him and said, "Okay, you're retarded. We'll give you a break on something. We'll make you famous and rich, and we'll let Jenny's AIDS-infected ass come back and bang her one more time."
I don't think that's his kid, dog.
I don't think so either. I do not trust her.
I don't think that's his kid. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now,
Haley Joel Osment's not. Yeah, not a good. That wasn't a good match, but yeah, that was his kid. Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, right? So now that we know,
Yeah.
Forrest is a fucking track star,
Right.
football star, fishing star, ping pong star, swimming star, and potentially could be a UFC champion.
Oh yeah.
In this day and age, what sport do you think he would have excelled in the most?
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna go with the running
The running?
because that endurance was amazing and the speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that. I think if he stuck with the Olympics, if he focused on that, yeah, and plus the swimming, you do like triathlons, like you said.
Yeah, no, that's true. Do you think he would be able to beat Usain Bolt?
No.
He wasn't a speed runner. You're thinking long distance. He was a long distance guy.
But he did have speed too.
He did have speed. You know what I'm saying? Like
maybe I just
it's not easy to fucking run back a kickoff.
No, it isn't. And then we'll follow the blocks to get there too, which is
what blocks? This motherfucker was playing Frogger, bro.
That's true. That is true.
Not only did he run this shit back on motherfuckers who were probably in the NFL, all right, but he sat there and acted like it was a fucking PlayStation game.
Yeah. He was.
Yeah, you remember that?
Like
he ran straight to no, Forrest, go that way. And then they made the whole crowd
say stop.
Yeah. You needed what? 40, 50,000 people?
Yeah.
To tell you to stop?
You think he would figure that out after the first practice? We're not week 4 in the season. Yeah, okay, we'll say.
And what I really want to know is, right?
Yeah.
He graduated.
Yes.
What fucking degree did he get?
That is a good point.
What's the degree?
Oh, God.
What the fuck does Forrest Gump have a degree in?
You know what I think? Because in college athletics.
I'm about to fuck this up for all y'all. Everybody's going to go watch this movie after this.
Yeah, yes. Robert Zemeckis will be happy you do. It's, that is a good point. I remember thinking like, yeah, you're an idiot. How could you even go to class? This is what I think. Since he was an All-American, he was a star. Bear Bryant's like, I'll fix them grades, son. Don't worry about that. You just play ball.
That's a 100% thing.
Yeah.
I hung out with Ray Rice before he beat the shit out of his wife.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. Wow. Ray is an idiot. Okay? I remember going with him one time. We were going to go smoke and shit. And basically, if you're a big man on campus and it's one of those kind of schools, they're going to take care of your grades.
Oh, yeah.
He told me real quick, hey, I got to go get something. We walk into this lecture hall. I'm literally standing in the doorway. He walks up, just got this girl's number, and then starts walking back towards me. And the teacher says, hey, Ray, we have a test this week. And I'm not going to lie to you. My man said verbatim, Ray don't take tests. And just walked smooth the fuck out. And we went and got high.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Can we make that a clip? I don't want you to get your friend in trouble, Ray.
Well, he's already been in
enough. Oh, yeah. Because he's already been in enough trouble before.
Yeah.
That's nothing, yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, this isn't punching a woman in an elevator, guys. This is different. This is I like that.
Before that. If I would have known he was going to do that, I probably wouldn't have fuck out with
him. No, we didn't know. That was later. That was
way later.
I loved it when he did punch that girl. He goes, I love women. I love my mama. I've never hit a woman before. I was like, that didn't look like a first-time punch on a woman.
No.
That looked like Forrest beating up a guy in a car trying to finger bang Jenny.
Like, don't touch Jenny like that.
Well, like she's like, Forrest, get off him. And that was the first time at their girls' college. But she was so horny and she was wet. She was, Forrest, you can't do this. Come inside. And like she just wanted something. She was horny.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll fuck this retard here. And that's when he nutted by touching her mammary glands.
Yes. While her roommate sat there scared as fuck.
Oh, yeah. He goes, I ruined your
roommate. How would you feel, dude? If, like, let's say me and you are roommates.
Yeah.
And, like, I just bring some chick home and, like, you're just sitting there pretending to sleep and I'm just going in fucking.
I'd be a little uncomfortable. It's not your fault. It's just normal human behavior.
No. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so not only is Jenny a fucking whore, she's also inconsiderate.
Oh, God. That's the understatement of Jenny.
Didn't even ask her roommate, like, hey, I'm going to fuck this retard. Like, you cool with that?
Yeah.
Just decided, fuck it. I'm going to bring him in here. I'm going to show him my titties.
Yeah.
And he's going to go, oh, my God, I love titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I also don't feel bad.
But also, I mean, I would do the same thing.
Oh, yeah. I might turn around and be like, you know.
100%. You know
one eye open. Like, especially if she's retired, like, let me see even more. That's my thing. But no, there's the thing, too. And also, I don't feel bad for the roommate because if you could tell in that scene, they're talking to each other. They're talking at full blast. If this bitch was asleep, she would have woke up.
Yeah, this is true. Which is also a white roommate.
Yeah.
If she was an Arab or if she was a black person or a white person, I mean, not a white person, Spanish, but anybody else, they would have flipped the fuck over and be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Stop trying to fuck this guy. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing right now. I want to go to sleep. This is awkward.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And then she used the roommate's bathrobe for Forrest to nut in.
Oh, yeah.
So sorry, I ruined your roommate's bathrobe. I mean, he's retarded. I'll give him a pass. But Jenny knew that. She gave him the
She knew everything she was doing.
She's a horrible human being.
100%.
And I hope she died painfully. I really do.
She did, from AIDS.
Yes. That's like, I have a sickness, but you're rich, so I'm going to come back now. She's a horrible human.
No, she is. But I honestly think because of how many times she played my man out, that's what made him so great.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, what? Forrest has had sex, like, 3 times.
Yeah, with just her.
That was it.
Yeah.
It was literally just her. He's never fucked anybody else.
Yeah.
Remember, he was going to hook up with the prostitute.
It's like cigarettes.
She tastes a lot of cigarettes, Lieutenant Diane. That's right. Yeah, so it's literally only been her.
Yeah.
So he's just got testosterone just fucking built up.
Yeah.
Like built like to almost an unhealthy amount.
Yeah, it's sad.
Like you gotta release, guys.
Oh, I know.
You got to. I'm not sitting there and saying fucking crank it out eight times in a day.
Like me. Yeah.
That's why. No, it's fine. It happens, dude.
I'd be a school shooter if I didn't. So I was like,
well, that's the first thing. You have to go ahead and identify the problem. All right.
Incel. Yeah, no. I'm kidding, FBI. It was a joke. It's a joke.
Yes, FBI, he is kidding. Please don't come and find me either.
No. Yeah, this is all a joke. I had coitus with a lady a couple days ago. It's okay. All right.
You paid for it.
Paid for
found her on Indian School Road.
She tasted like cigarettes, and I didn't give a fuck. See, that's the dumb thing, Forrest. You're at a bar, and you're with a whore. That's not the first time she ran a heater. Like, you could probably smell it. Like, Forrest, don't play dumb with me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, you know what I think it was? I think because, like, at the end of the day, there's all he really had. So he had his whore mama.
Yeah.
Right? He had Jenny. He had Bubba. Bubba dies.
Yeah.
Right? And then he's got Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
So I think for him, it was really just a sense of, I want to belong somewhere.
Yeah.
It was a sense of, I just want to feel like I'm included. And I think that's why he did everything that he did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why he accomplished everything in football and running and in ping pong, and it was just to get a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he's very accomplished.
Yeah. And look at that, y'all. Nobody gave him a pat on the back.
Nope.
Nobody told him, good job, sport. So the moral of the story is, don't really try so fucking hard.
Nope.
Because all that you're going to get at the end of the day is a whore AIDS wife and a kid that's not yours.
And she's going to leave you with the bill, too. And now I hate her even more. I just like, okay, fuck Jenny. No, Forrest. I hope Forrest, because he's a billionaire with that Bubba Gump.
Yeah.
He just get laid, Forrest. I hope you're alive today.
He doesn't want to.
Oh, there's got to be.
Now all he does, remember, in his late days, right? He just became a competitive fucking lawnmower guy.
Shit, and just saves the money in stocks. Probably makes a shitload of investment.
Just don't forget, remember, he wasn't getting paid to cut the grass.
That's right. He just did it for nice.
I was just doing it because I just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
That's it. Remember?
Yeah.
Because Lieutenant Dan invests his money into Apple.
And Lieutenant Dan's fucking rich.
Yeah.
Got that hot young Asian wife. Remember that?
And legs.
He's got titanium legs.
He got back then in '94. Titanium legs were not a thing, dog.
Right.
Granted, they look like the fucking same legs that you have on these fucking foldable chairs.
Yeah. In '94, that was cool. Yeah.
That was the shit back then.
Yeah. Now he has real legs. I'm sure they were fused on somewhere.
No. I always like to know how they do shit like that, but
yeah. I'm wondering, like, what the hell? He goes, they make the space shuttle. No, yeah, I'm sure right now he's probably got Elon Musk technology legs or something. Yeah, he's doing.
But I mean, I find it remarkable. The guy went from being a racist.
Yeah.
Because Lieutenant Dan was a racist.
Yeah, I would say.
You know what I mean? But
that accent.
It's not really the accent. I think for me it was more that he was a general.
Yeah.
Right?
Lieutenant.
And Oh, yeah. Yep, there you go. He was a lieutenant. My bad, Army people. But hatred is taught; it's not learned.
Right.
Right. So if all of your ancestors just go to war, I really wouldn't call it racism. It's more just hate.
Yeah.
And I think it was just festering for his enemy.
Yeah.
So to come out on top with new titanium legs and a Vietnam wife.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump is sitting there making people less racist. That's dope.
He is, and it's like you said, the accomplishments impeccable. I mean, this is unbelievable,
100%.
And it was a great movie overall. I mean, the fact that I won an Oscar with that competition, like I told you, Pulp Fiction, Shawshank Redemption, Natural Born Killers.
Those are good movies.
Oh yeah, they're amazing, all of them. So that was a good year.
I would love to go back in time and just sit there, and just sit behind all those actors of those other movies.
Yeah.
And just see their expression when Forrest Gump wins Best Picture.
I think they kind of knew a little bit. I think there's parts like,
you think so?
Yeah, I think they're because I think that was the favorite that year.
Like Royale with cheese.
Oh, I know. They're all classic movies.
They're all cult classics right now. All of them are cult classics.
Oh yeah. I don't think we'll get a run of Best Pictures like that. I don't think we've ever had one that many.
No. To be honest with you, I think nowadays just all movies, it's just a fucking rerun and a recycle of all other types of shit.
They're bad.
And like this, you can't make a Forrest Gump again.
No.
You'll get canceled fast as fuck.
Oh, yeah, they will clean it. Like, for example, actually, two good movies I saw this year. Oppenheimer was phenomenal.
You like that?
I loved it.
Really?
And Killers of the Flower Moon.
I didn't see that one yet. I gotta check that one out.
I loved Oppenheimer. It was actually this is what you do nowadays, since nobody can create anything. Just take a true story that not many people really know depth about and make a movie. Some people have interesting stories, like Killer of the Flower Moon. This is a story not many people know about. I didn't. I was like, wow, this is fascinating. And there's some dark times in America we can definitely...
Oh, shit.
We can make some movies about.
For me, my beef with Oppenheimer was it's way too many fucking scores.
Yeah, it's a lot of music. Yeah, it's very loud.
For those out there who don't know what a score is, it is the music they add into the movie. Just a little extra filler for y'all.
I'm not gonna lie, this is sad. I listened to one of the songs on the elliptical from Oppenheimer. Yeah, me? Can you see the music? I have that. I have no or I am the destroyer of worlds. I'm like, all right. I'm a nerd. No, it's like I feel like Cillian Murphy with bad bone structure.
They did make a good new movie recently on Netflix. It's called Old Dads.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah. So a lot of people are already pissed.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are already like, this is great.
Yes.
The older generations, like guys like me and you,
Yeah.
loving it.
I've heard it's good.
New woke kids hate it.
That's why we're like, see, I like the anti-woke stuff. Not to be a dick, I just like
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's your preference.
Yeah.
That's the problem we have nowadays, right? Is you go ahead and you tell people what your preference is, what you like, right? And if you sit there and I'm sitting, we're talking, you're like, oh, you don't like woke shit? That means you got to be a racist. That means you got to have this. No! You just like what you like.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? I got a friend. They are a non-binary trans lesbian, right? Dope.
Yeah.
That's my homie. They want to go by they.
Yeah.
Right? But if you sit there and ask me, would you want your kids to turn out to be trans? Absolutely not.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? But if I sit there and say that out loud in public,
oh, God,
there's got to be something wrong with me.
You have to hide out for a year.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
That's my preference.
It's your opinion? Yeah, exactly. I know it's sad that people get criminalized or, well, not politically, but yeah, maybe. Let me see what time we're at.
No, go for it, Doug.
Let me see. Oh, we're at 50 minutes. Okay. But no, it's messed up. Yeah, people have an opinion, and if you're not hurting other people, you're just keeping it, what you feel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get ostracized, lose paychecks. Yeah, it's bullshit.
I look at it this way. Just be a fucking good person. Treat everybody the same way. The golden rule.
Right.
Right? Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Exactly.
You don't have to like everything everybody else likes. Just be a good person, people.
Like Forrest Gump. He was good to everybody.
Forrest Gump was good to everybody, and that's why he's going to heaven. And Jenny isn't.
Jenny is going straight to hell, and Forrest is going rich. Because she has no relatives that are alive. Oh, God. Reef, yeah, because her grandma's dead, and their dad's in jail. Reef, you're awesome, man.
He definitely got ass raped in jail.
Oh, yeah. I hope so. You're touching little girls like that, yeah.
Yeah. No. I've been locked up before, and I will tell you this much. Back in the day, before all these new bullshit laws for pedophiles, the COs would literally drag you by and be like, hey, everybody, this guy touched a kid.
Oh.
Yeah. I've never seen an entire Gen Pop come together as one.
See, that's something. I like that. See, there's unity.
Oh, yeah.
Say rehabilitate. You rehabilitated them, dude.
Mm-hmm. Not anymore.
No,
not anymore. No. Now they get their own little special section of the jail.
Oh, yeah, because
it's bullshit.
Well, speaking about Dahmer, I think the CO let him into that weight room on purpose to get killed by that guy.
Yeah.
You have to clean, and it's a 2-man job cleaning that weight room, but they brought the third guy in who hates him, coincidentally.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't hang himself. Free Palestine. My man Jeff. Check out all his podcasts.
Oh, dude, and hey, Reef, will you come back for? I think we talked about another movie. Was it Air Bud, I believe?
Air Bud, yeah.
Air Bud. I definitely want you on it, man.
Definitely, brother.
Thank you so much for coming down today.
Course.
Thank you so much, and check out Reef Thursday, November 7th, House of Comedy.
That is right. House of Comedy, November 7th, Jokes and Joints. We're doing our third show. Come on down. Tickets are $20, and I bring out an obscene amount of marijuana. We get everybody super high, and then we run a great comedy show.
I'm excited, man. Thank you so much, and thank you. Okay, we'll see you back for Air Bud.
Definitely, brother.
Take it easy, guys. Later.
Peace.